So my little brother, who's 16 years old, just texted me, how do I make money? This guy never texts me, right? He's so stubborn. He likes to be on the computers playing video games. Now he's at this age of thinking about how to make money. And I gave him the answer. And he texted me back, all right. He didn't even have the gut to finish the sentence. And that's because my answer was just like the answer I give you guys here, even though I direct you, but I know for a fact, guys. And here's the problem with today's generation. Here's the problem with any generation. They forget that making money involves two things. And you have to do one of those two things. Either you put money to make money, or you put yourself out there. Most of you do not want to put yourself out there. And that's the thing that's risk-free, is putting yourself out there. The one that requires risk is something that's going to require money. Not everybody has money, especially in today's age. Matter of fact, your best shot at making money was in 2020 to 2021. Those 2 years were golden for every entrepreneur has already established. And most people who came up or tried to come up, they weren't happy with 10,000, let's say. Today, they'd be lucky to make 1,000 or even 2. Because the current macroeconomics and the conditions are not really pleasant for small businesses. And if you want to see that proof, go to the stock market, look at small cap stocks, penny stocks, they're struggling. Let's bring it back to where the money is and how to make your first 100,000. I'm gonna give you the same answer I gave my little brother. And it doesn't matter how old you are, you have to listen up, guys, because you have to understand there's only 2 ways to make money. And both of those 2 ways involve self-belief. It involves you to be very confident in your craft. Even with the current economy and what's going on in the world, you still have to be confident. Without confidence, you're not going to force success into existence. So, for all those crypto traders and investors and hodlers, you have to believe in the coin that you're buying. For all those stock market investors, you have to believe in the stock that you're buying. Sure, some things are out of your hands, right? You cannot control. So certain things are going to be out of your hands. So let me just give you guys the formula for making your first 100,000. Okay, assuming you don't have a job. My first thing that I will tell you today is get a part-time job just to get money into your pocket. You have to understand money and you have to value money before you can make a lot of money. If you've never made money by working hard for it, how are you going to appreciate fast money? Right? First step, you need to work for your money first, even if it's $1,000 a month. Just the fact that you know how to save and you know how to value and spread the money around, and you know what it takes to make money. You know there's hard work involved in working for somebody else, and you probably will hate it, and that will build up this psychology that you don't want to do this for the rest of your life, just like I've done it, right? And everybody else has done it, by the way. They're just some people who came up don't want to talk about their past because they like to bottle it down. But you have to get a job, you have to understand money, and you have to control or be in control of your money. That's the first step. If you cannot control your money, you cannot control $1 million or 2. Now, after you get your part-time job or full-time job, now you have to believe in something. Where do you think the money is? You have to believe that the money is in a certain asset, in a certain field, or in a certain business. And I'm going to lay you some businesses here. Let's go online. Let's go content creation, matter of fact. That's you putting yourself out there. Content creation is all about creating content like this. Content creation is all about sharing your business online. Your business, even if you have a built-up business, your business is not going to grow if you don't put yourself out there. Simple as. You know, why would it grow if you're not putting yourself out there? So that's one thing a lot of people don't want to do, is put themselves out there. They don't want to expose themselves to be this person that's trying to make money, because it's uncool. It's only uncool when you're, in the filth. But when you're in the penthouse, it becomes cool. And the only way to get to the penthouse is to make the money. So one way is the internet. There's a lot of things you can do with the internet and 50%, probably even more, 60-70% of the businesses are all on the internet nowadays. Okay, you have to believe in it. You have to believe that YouTube is gonna make you successful. You have to believe that TikTok is gonna make you successful. You have to believe that Instagram is gonna make you successful. You have to believe that Twitter is gonna make you successful. Consistency, persistence, and wit. You have to do things that other people are not doing, and you have to be bold. Now, move on to crypto. Crypto requires money, requires you to build up your positions with the money that you're getting from your job or your savings and build it up there. But you have to believe that this specific asset is going to make you successful. Okay? Just like the people who bought Dogecoin, for example, I was looking at them, I was like, look at these idiots. But a lot of them made a lot of money. People who bet 10,000 on Doge or a small cap, 10x their money, because things were lining up for them. But they believed in it. They didn't back out from it. By the way, not everybody is built for risk. I, for one, will be scared to put 10,000 in a small cap stock if I didn't have more money. Okay, I'd be scared. And I've never done it when I didn't have a lot of money. I always focused on the, risk-free investments. But you have to have the balls to bet on a thing, and it could be a 50-50 chance. But you have to have that belief. Similarly in stocks. Unfortunately, with small money, a lot of you will lean into things that promise you quick returns, quick money. If you want quick money, like, just go gamble, guys. Because quick money comes and goes. And if you're only trading, or you're only using 10,000 and under to try and make quick money, I can guarantee you've got a less than 5% chance to actually make quick money and keep it. Especially if you don't have experience, if you don't have losses and failures under your belt. And that brings us to the next topic. And by the way, like I said from the beginning of this video, just like my little brother, you'll probably say all right in this video, because I'm not really telling you where the money is or where you should go, because I expect everybody out there to be a little bit smart. Because if you don't figure out where the money is, do you think anybody else is going to tell you where the money is, even if they've succeeded? Do you want somebody to spoon feed you and tell you, here you go, here's how to make the money? It's stupid. It's stupid. It's so childish. And you will never succeed long term. Read between the lines, replicate if you must, look at what people are doing, pay attention, listen, follow this YouTube channel, because I'm here sharing everything. I don't hide anything from anybody. I share it like I'm talking to you in a private conversation. But because I share it like this, is of course undervalued, because if it's worth doing it, then you wouldn't be sharing it, right? But like I said, you have to read between the lines, and that's why I never tell you what to do. I could tell you go shovel horse shit and make $100 a day, right? But it's so simple. It's so simple. The idea is like, okay, why don't you go do it? So that's why you have to do what you think is right for you and for your future, and you have to pay attention. Okay? I'm not going to tell you it's going to be easy. I'm not going to tell you it's going to be hard, but it's going to be enjoyable. You're going to enjoy it. The best time of my life was when I first started coming up, or when I first started, guys. I had a goal, I had a mission, I knew exactly what I wanted to do. I was putting money, spare money in crypto. I was putting money that I made from crypto into stocks, and from stocks sharing my experience on YouTube, and then took it to real estate, and I was doing everything till today. I mean, I was enjoying it. Now, when you're making 10 million, it stops being enjoyable. You start saying, I'm bored now. What's next? I want to do other shit. That's why you notice when I talk nowadays, it feels like I'm demotivated, but I'm not. I'm just getting too full, and I cannot speak like I used to speak when I was angry, because a lot of you are probably frustrated. You're angry, it's cold, it's miserable. We're getting to that time of the year with the winter as well. And what a better time to start than the winter, just like I started a few years back. Okay? And you have to pay attention, because right now, you're only a customer. You're only a client to a business. You're only a client to the bank. You're only a customer to somebody on YouTube and social media. You're only a liquidity for an investor or a trader who's trading. And you have to think like the other guys. That's the only way to succeed. I posted on Twitter lately and I said, you're not getting rich quick because you're not stealing and you're not deceiving people. And unfortunately, this is the world you're in nowadays. And I think most businesses has a little bit of level of deception in it. Whether you inflate your winnings in life, your success in life, your money in life, like Donald Trump did to get extra credit from the bank, or like social media influencers do, or you exaggerate the lifestyle. All of these things is a level of deception, okay? But doesn't mean that people are not making money or they're successful. No, I mean, deception leads to success, right? I mean, this is what we've seen in life. I'm not telling you go deceive people, but I'm just telling you, if you put yourself out there, you're going to change yourself. You're going to have to change how you view yourself in the mirror. You have to deceive yourself to think, I'm the shit. In the stock market, investing, you have to look at your stocks and your coins in a way that says, I can make 10x, 100x. You have to be having these, wild thoughts and imaginations. Wild imagination. If you don't have a wild imagination, when you speak, you want your own father to laugh at you, like my father did, right? You want people to laugh at you. And that shows how confident you are. But sometimes being confident at the wrong thing is really a laughing stock to another entrepreneur. Okay, so I want you just to focus on what I told you here. There's only so many ways to make money and be successful. The internet, take your money, go make money. That's all I know. Right? That's all I know personally. And then you go do the big boy stuff with real estate once you make the money. Because it's very hard to get into real estate. No matter what Grant Cardone says and what other people say, it's very hard to get into real estate and make a lot of money when you don't have money. And do not go into bad debt and lose your shit trying to play the big boy games when you don't have anything. Take it from me. That's me done. Appreciate you for watching, and I'll see you guys very soon.